We're going to take our frame and we're going to put it up over our opening right now. It's a lot easier to do this, to kind of have it laid out as we have. And we're going to take it right from the middle. Remember, we put those support screws through our side frames in case this moves on us just a little bit. We actually are not going to have it break. From here, we're going to try to center this frame as best we can in our opening. If we measured it correctly, we should have about 1/4 of an inch gap all around our frame here. Now it's at this point where we're actually going to take our level and we're going to set it on top and find the high side of this installation, and we're going to start there first. So we'll grab again our number 1 Robertson installation driver, our installation screws, and we're going to go ahead and start here in the top frame at the top corner. Let me make sure this is evened out again. And I think we're good right about there. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and move from right to left across the opening, trying to keep a nice even reveal here. And we're going to install the rest of our top frame installation screws. All right, let's get our level up here and see how we're doing. Well, what do you know? We're doing pretty good so far. This is probably one of the most important screws when you're doing the installation to pay attention to. A lot of times we'll get some sagging in this frame right here just due to the weight of it. So sometimes it's necessary to actually push up just a little bit while you're installing this screw to take some of the natural sag out of the frame. All right, so let's move our level over a little bit. See how we're doing. I might have to lift this up just a little bit. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to lift up our left side just a tad. This installation hole up just a little bit. So before I actually tack it in, let's move it up slightly. In this one, I know I am gonna have to lift up just a little bit more. So before we lock this down, let's just pull up just a little bit on it. All right, I think that'll be good. Okay, so we finished the top frame. It's time to move on to the side frame. You'll notice in the installation operation and care instructions, now that we've got our top frame secure, we go to the side that's called our pivot side. And since our sliding glass door handle is on the left-hand side of this opening, we know that the pivot side is going to be on the right-hand side of our track system if we've ordered it properly. So here we're actually going to take and now we're going to completely level and mount our one side frame. So we start up here at the top. It's the same process as we follow for all of our installation screws, same process, but now we're just going to level it on the way down. Most of the times if we keep a nice even reveal along this side, we're going to end up with a side frame that's pretty level, but it's good to have it here just in case, just to check. So let's give it a quick check real fast. All right, so yeah, actually we're going to need to make a little bit of a modification to this. So as we go down, it's going to look a little bit different. So we'll start here. We're actually going to have to open up our gap just a tad bit. But I'm going to put this installation screw in next. Let's move our frame ever so slightly. Okay, check it again. All right, now we're doing a little bit better. And we'll continue on until we have this side frame securely mounted with all the installation fasteners. Okay, great. Got the side frame attached. Time to move on to the next step. We're now ready to put in our top support bracket installation screws. This one uses a little bit different kind of screw. It's a number 8. It's a 2-inch number 8, and it's also a Phillips drive. So make sure you've got your Phillips driver attached. They come in these kits. All right, so let's go ahead. It doesn't matter which way you start. You can start middle, left, right. Doesn't really matter. What we're really concerned with is making sure we've hit something solid and firm up above this sliding glass door. And here's the reason why we put these brackets on during the frame assembly process. If I don't have any room up here to be able to get and install the actual screws to attach it to our top frame, we could never complete this step. So good for us to get this done in the preliminary stages of the installation. So that's actually exactly what it should sound like and exactly what it should feel like when you hit something solid up above the sliding glass door. So you're going to use 2 installation screws per bracket. Excellent. Done with that step. One of the most important steps of this bifold installation is what we've just completed here.